The next machine we're going to talk about is the AluBender. The AluBender as I showed before, in its standard form, the AluBender will take any straight line edge and it will remove the top layer of aluminum and the core, and will fold the edge over so that you get a completely covered composite. But that's just one thing that the AluBender can do. That's the base machine. You can also, I don't know how well you guys can get this on camera here, but you can also double bend that outside edge so that it actually rolls all the way around to the back to create a bullnose type effect. You can also do a double bend going out, so you can create a flange. This is a very popular option with our customers in the graphics industry because they like to put panels side by side and they want the background panel of the panels to be identical in color to the foreground color. This way they can create their own background fill by creating a little flange. I've actually had a customer who even used that as an attachment point. You can also do other materials. This is high pressure laminate. High pressure laminate or Trespa or Fundermax or whatever you call it trade name. One of the problems that you have whenever you process this material is that it has a finished surface that is usually highly polished, but when you cut it, especially on a table saw or a panel saw, the saw creates chipping along that edge. It also leaves these very distinct marks from the saw blade passing through the material, and that edge is razor sharp. Through the use of optional beveling tools, you can completely remove all of the chipping. You can bevel or radius the edge, and you can remove all the saw marks. So you have a finished product that doesn't have to be covered to be able to utilize it. I have several customers in the industry that make bathroom partitions. This eliminated an entire need of software, or not software, of hardware to place along the edges of the material, and it took almost 30% of the cost out of their finished product by simply finishing the edges properly. One of the more popular products that we've seen a lot of lately is fiber cement. Fiber cement, like high pressure laminates, has a tendency when you cut it with a saw blade to chip. It also leaves saw marks. You can process this through the exact same tooling that you use for the high pressure laminate. And we go one step further. A lot of the fiber cement products that are on the market today require a sealant to prevent moisture intrusion. The AluBender can be equipped with a Luco sealant applicator. So as it comes through the machine, it's actually applying sealant to the edge. Most people either have somebody at a secondary station applying it with a paintbrush, or sometimes they apply it in the field, but it adds an entire another step to the process. And because it's being done by human hands, it's not always exactly the same on every piece that goes through it, where with an AluBender it is the same way on the first piece and the last piece of every job.